Well, a group of election officials targeted by former President Trump after the 2020 election had some harrowing stories to tell on Capitol Hill yesterday at a hearing of the January 6th committee. Republican office holders and a poll worker in Georgia described death threats and other forms of harassment from Trump supporters, all because the former president was lying about them. Scott MacFarlane is on Capitol Hill for us. Scott, some scary stuff.
Yeah, Tony, emotional, compelling testimony from these local election officials who say despite being targeted by Donald Trump, they stood their ground and paid a price. In the chaotic days after the 2020 election and weeks before the January 6th riot, Arizona's State House Speaker, Republican Rusty Bowers, testified he stood up to Trump and his legal team's repeated attempts to overturn the election results.
You are asking me to do something against my oath, and I will not break my oath.
Bowers says former Trump attorney Rudy Giuliani was relentless, claiming he had evidence of election fraud, but never producing any.
He said, we've got lots of theories, we just don't have the evidence.
Bowers' resistance has come at an enormous personal cost to him and his family.
We have various groups come by, and they have had video panel trucks with videos of me proclaiming me to be a pedophile and a pervert.
The stories of harassment and pressure were echoed in Georgia.
Why wouldn't you want to find the right answer, Brad, instead of keep saying that the numbers are right?
Where Trump and his lawyers asked the state's officials to decertify their electors and investigate baseless claims of fraud.
We just followed the law and we followed the Constitution. And at the end of the day, President Trump came up short.
The committee also revealed text messages between a staffer to Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson and a top aide to then Vice President Mike Pence, suggesting the senator wanted to deliver a slate of fake electors to Pence on the Senate floor January 6th, but was told not to. A spokesperson for Johnson denied the claim.
Yeah, I was not involved in this at all.
Some of the most emotional testimony of the day came from Georgia election worker Shay Moss, who said she and her mother have experienced harassment after Trump falsely accused them of bringing in fake ballots.
I don't want to go anywhere. I second guess everything that I do. It's affecting my life in a major way, in every way, all because of lies. For me doing my job.
Her mother, Ruby Friedman, testified that there's nowhere they feel safe now.
Do you know how it feels to have the President of the United States to target you? The President of the United States is supposed to represent every American, not to target one.
The hearings resume tomorrow. The committee says with a focus on the 11th hour interference by Donald Trump on the U.S. Justice Department. Nate?
Scott, thank you.